from the KATC Weather Lab, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, it looks like we're going to see a round of showers and some storms tomorrow morning. Low end risk of severe weather, but we'll have to keep on an eye on the radar, especially between about 5 in the morning and about 8 or 9 in the morning. That's going to be the window for showers. You may need the rain gear in the morning, but in the afternoon, maybe a sweater. It's going to be breezy and about 10 degrees cooler than today. 85 was the high today. Tomorrow, we might make 75. So let's take a look at the big picture as we look at that water vapor imagery across the western U.S. And we have this vigorous upper level low that is really sparking off some strong storms now across Texas. You can see that right now. High pressure to the south, giving us a pretty good jet stream and what we call divergence and diffluence aloft. So showers and storms likely. Activity should weaken a little bit as it moves on through later on tonight, but then pick up again tomorrow. There will be severe weather with this system, not necessarily, though, in Acadiana. Farther to the north, it's snow in the Dakotas, and then back through Montana, Idaho, and then even Colorado and New Mexico got some snow today. Now it's mostly storms this evening where there's severe thunderstorm watches, warnings, and a tornado watch going as well. We have numerous severe thunderstorm warnings and even a tornado warning a little bit earlier. And this tornado watch, let's check this out. I believe this goes to about midnight tonight, and that's what it goes to, midnight tonight, across portions of the Texas Hill Country. Now I'll be watching this shower activity as it pushes generally to the east-southeast. You can see some strong storms and more than likely some hail. Moving back farther to the east across Power Doppler 3, not a whole lot going on in Acadiana. A few spotty showers showing up in Jeff Davis Parish up through Allen Parish. A nice shower here west of Lake Arthur. That'll be crossing I-10 somewhere near the Welsh area or so. But for the most part, a few spotty showers after about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning for the rest of Acadiana, and then we'll see a line developing around 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, moving into western Louisiana. And again, there could be some bow echo, some strong winds, maybe an isolated tornado, but notice as the action moves through Acadiana, we have less thunderstorms, more shower activity, but a couple of isolated cells could have some rotation going with them. Any of the severe weather parameters are quite low here across Acadiana, so not a big concern, but you always have to respect cool fronts, especially as we get closer to November. That's kind of our secondary severe weather season, but this is not a high-end situation by any stretch of the imagination. It looks like by noon we're back to sunny skies, breezy conditions, mild temperatures in the 70s. Then tomorrow night, the nice chill down will head down into the mid-40s, and then going into Wednesday, lots of sunshine, highs in the middle 70s. As for the severe weather threat through tonight, through 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, greatest risk will be eastern Texas, western Louisiana close to home, the rest of Acadiana in a marginal risk, maybe a storm that could be capable of producing damaging winds, maybe some hail as well with that upper level low and or an isolated tornado, but not likely. And then that risk moves eastward tomorrow after 7 a.m. tomorrow, still Acadiana, eastern sections from Lafayette on eastward in that marginal risk area. Of course, a slight risk, a higher risk. Our risk is just a level 1 out of 5, a level 2 out of 5 as you get into Mississippi. And it does look like there may be an isolated tornado or two, especially into Mississippi. Meanwhile, rainfall-wise, don't expect a whole lot. We're thinking a quarter, a third of an inch or less, and you're going to get that in about 10 or 15 minutes. It may rain hard for a while, but no, it won't last very long. And by the way, quarter inch of rain evaporates inside of 2 days with our dry pattern. We're getting into a drought situation. We'll talk more about that when we get an update on the drought monitor. That comes in Thursday of this week. Tomorrow, if we have time, we'll do the winter outlook. Temperature-wise, upper 60s to lower 70s in the morning, cools off briefly behind those showers, and then mid-70s tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow night, that's the good sleeping weather, mid-40s, and then going into Wednesday, much the same, mid-70s. Tomorrow night and the night after that going back down into the middle 40s. So partly cloudy, breezy, and mild tonight. Scattered showers here and there. Few thunderstorms late toward daybreak, and you can see the cloud cover beginning to build as we get closer to daybreak tomorrow. So kind of a gloomy start to the day with showers and a few thunderstorms. And then by the afternoon hours, we're clearing out, 75 the high. Your rain chance late tonight, early tomorrow morning, 70% range. And then as we move into Wednesday, Thursday, looking pretty good. Friday, a tough call on when we're going to see the rain. Could be kind of an all-day type of rain, but we're not expecting much rainfall. Here's the rain overnight tonight through tomorrow. Then Then we add the additional rain come Friday, maybe a better soaking for some. Notice Acadiana kind of in the mix for less. Back to the west, heavier amounts to the north and to the east. But we have time. We might see better rain chances, better rain totals developing this weekend. A little unsettled as that upper low will be nearby, keeping cloud cover with us Saturday. Maybe a few showers there, but it shouldn't be a washout. And going into next week, more nice weather for a couple of days and then a gradual warm up, but nothing out of the ordinary. Got to keep an eye on these fronts, but this one does not look like a big severe weather maker.
Okay, good. And we're starting to cool down, you know?
And we're heading in the right direction.
Absolutely.
Right.
Thanks, Rob.